Yeah, part of the reason why I'm glass cannoning Garrison specifically is he has a pretty hefty out of battle heal. He still gets he can get insta-gibbed though, which is a scary place to be in this game. Speaking of scary place to be, this guy is a jerk. Well, gives me a great place to get all my HP back though. He's one singular person. Meaning, unless he does like a stupid amount of damage, there's not much he can do to me. Yeah, it's not so bad. We'll use the burst. That'll get rid of our armor break anyway. I will admit, it would be nice if after the first couple of times we see that animation, it would actually show us a, like, do you want to skip this animation button whenever it would show up again? Just as a nice little side potential thing. Okay, let's do Guy's Fist? Sure, Guy's Fist. Let's see. So I have Siphon. Not really. Warblade. Abilities. Barrier Swing. Okay, that does a whole mess of damage to the thing. Puts a barrier on Garrison. His turn. Glad I put that shield up. Hoo boy. Abilities. Okay. Healing Wave. I'll more or less get him back up to full health. Okay, maybe a little bit more HP on Garrison would be a smart cookie idea. Yeah, I was like, what can one guy do? Turns out one guy can do a hell of a lot of damage to me if he wants to. He was a toughie. But that's fine. Security updates. She was a feisty one indeed. At first, whenever I'd walk by her cell, she'd leap at me like an angry wildcat, making me jump. Then she'd smile and say things like, I knew it. What's that mean? She's a feast for the eyes, all right, but good looks can't break metal cuffs. So she's not going anywhere. Over time, she's calmed down a bit. Maybe own to my way with words. Mom always said I was a good talker. I'd wager she's starting to like me. The prisoner, I mean. His mother's starting to like him. Har. Okay, so we got stuff in the center. We do have like a little tank. Let's get this over here. I don't actually remember what Thomas's voice was. I expect some amount of variation when it comes to me reading these things out loud. Whenever I get the chance, I've been doing a lot of voice acting practice because, you know, I want to be good at voices. Consistency is going to be my main problem. Because it's super easy to just forget which voice I was using or like go slightly off whatever my preset voice was. Well, preset isn't the word I'm going for. That's okay. What's this? This looks like some sort of tank repair service station, but it requires a power cell to activate. The tank bot here looks special compared to the others you've seen. There's a slot for its AI core on the side. Perhaps if you repaired it, you could become its master. Repair the tank. Initiating repair sequence. Repair sequence complete. The tank now functional addresses you. Hello, Master. I'm Service Utilization Ill-Fated Emotive Bot, otherwise known as Susie. What is... it is my one and only wish to serve you. What is your command? What command do you give me? Spread peace and love to all. Beep boop, your wish is my command. Internal error, oh no. My mind is going, I can feel it. No, Susie. Sifting through Susie's wreckage, you notice her complex and intricate internal design, with many prized parts sought after by anyone interested in mechanical things. You decide Susie would have wanted you to have them. Huh, we got Susie's core and a couple other things. Susie lies in ruin before you. There's nothing else to do here. Well, for starters, Calibretto. We do have this... Sure. Susie plating. Okay. I'm gonna nix a little bit of Garrison's damage for a slightly higher HP maximum. I think that's wise. Ah. Okay, so there's a cannon here shooting at us. Let's get out of the way. So we're done with this whole zone. More or less. Unless I want to do some more blacksmithing. Owie. Which I don't really. We probably actually want to go back up here. Because, yeah, nothing over here, and this way we get to a warp point. Which, nope, doesn't help us. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it could actually really run up that. I guess this game is probably made in Unreal or Unity, so as long as it's a climbable surface, it's not like they probably did too much for paths. Okay, yeah, we got something up here. Probably the last password, maybe? Yeah, another puzzle. I actually rather enjoy these little puzzle areas. They're fun. I mean, I enjoy this entire game. It is very enjoyable. Well, I'm repeating myself. It's a well-made RPG. And I can't... I can't get over, like, how many cool, like, traditional mechanics they fit into this game, while keeping them, you know, nice and interesting. And so I'm just always going to be singing its praises mainly. So, the handoff. Delivery past due. This letter is written in fine red ink that appears to glow faintly. Captain, move the blade immediately. I don't care how many of your airships fall to pieces. Do you expect me to believe the artifact is really to blame? Pathetic. Reinforce a ship however you must. Get the blade south. Waste no time. Unless you'd like to see how quickly an all-wood pile of shanties like Junktown can go up in flames given the right spark. And the symbol mysteriously disappears as usual. Okay. Doesn't look like we've got anything else in there, so let's just get out of here. We'll be able to do some madcap grinding after this if I want to. So what's up with this one? Probably standing on the lever switches the, doors? No, it sets a timer for us. I'll see what I can interact with. Doesn't look like there's much I can do. I don't know why I would flip that switch. Unless it frees... Oh, is that Red Monica? Okay. Unless... Idea. We have to flip this switch. Controller agreed for a little bit, but we get a shortcut on the other side to get back out of here really easily. We could have used the dash too. Nope, that's not Red Monica. That is somebody else. Behind the gate, a man sits all by his lonesome. He perks up at your approach. What are you in here for? Nothing. I was betrayed. They'll get what's coming to them one way or another. Tell us the gate password and we can help. Ah, so that's your angle. I get it. Seeing as how I can't get revenge stuck in here, how about you do me a favor? I'll tell you what you need to get if you open the gate. Either this is tremendous luck or a big mistake. A bandit with good reason to help you is still a bandit. Regardless, this is good of any opportunity. As good as any opportunity, right? Open the gate. Wise decision. They don't tell it to everyone. All I know is that money is one part. That's all I got. Figure out the rest on your own. I'll see myself out. So money. We need to remember that. He seemed a little eager to tell us. Yeah, it does seem suspicious. If there's one thing you can trust, it's a revenge story. This must be the password. Let's give it a shot. So, rum makes money. That's boring. Oh. Okay, so if I want that chest, I am going to have to dash for it. Well, let's hopefully fine. There we go. Wasted like half of them, but that's fine. And we get nothing really that interesting. Yeah, I was really hoping the shortcut would actually do something. You know, last. Oh well. I mean, what are these problem-solving little spots for anyway? So it looks like we only have maybe 2 areas left. I guess I'll just walk back. We could use the shrines. Let's use the Shrine of Health. I mean, we really don't need it for the boss fight. I'm fairly confident in my ability to beat anything at this point. If I was on a higher difficulty, I think we'd have problems. Potentially. We could have problems. But I feel pretty good about myself here. Okay, so where do we go now? Up this way. And yeah, I think we already got and squandered the Shrine of EXP. So let's see what's up here, even if it's kind of a wash. Jared's history of Junktown. With the law-abiding traders gone, Junktown became a notorious hideout for thieves and bandits. The port, once a bastion of open free trade, was closed to all but the criminal element. Those seeking to purchase black market goods, find seedy entertainment, or simply disappear, all found luck in Junktown, assuming they had the wherewithal to survive. Looks like we got some stuff here, too. Well, that was easy. Keep waiting for the, I mean, it's smoking, so this might be... No? I was really expecting something bad to happen as part of that. Should probably have waited until we were done getting all the loot, but, like, whatever. I think we're fine. And it might actually make it so that Garrison can carry over some of his overcharge between rounds. Maybe that'll... No, because there's only like 10, which sucks, because he's only got a very limited amount of mana. Yeah, we're gonna level up here. It's been a while. Okay, so we did get some new stuff here. Oh, Tome of Knowledge Gully. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I learned some new crafting things. We'll have to go back for that that crafting bench. Oh well. Let's see, Veil Officer's Cloak. Not really worth it. And Ring of Protection. Eh. Let's keep going, we're fine. And nice part is we've kind of been dividing and conquering here for a little while. So, we don't actually have to do any major big fights. Which probably means we're... Well, no, I mean... I don't know. I will say I think the Iron Outpost was probably the best designed out of all of the, dungeons we've run into so far. Maybe? No. It is the best dungeon, but probably one of the worst areas. Because ultimately the layout wasn't that exciting and so on and so forth. I've definitely liked the docks and the caves because the areas feel much more expansive as a result. I just really liked the existence of like it's the railgunner again. I really liked the existence of the mid-boss waiting for us at the middle and kind of the lead up to the boss. The cutscene before the boss, I guess, would be part of it. But now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably a more interesting area just in general. Let's go through the specific locale is cool. This appears to be a drawing of the famous Red Monica, crudely posing on a beach somewhere. You make note of it. Are we just done with this area? We are. How convenient. Well, yeah, we're just cutting through these guys. I'm really curious what our level 15 abilities are when we get them. Because that should be kind of cool. It'd be nice if we could get some effectively cleave. Maybe? I hope we do actually get some perks that reduce the usage cost of various abilities so I can use them more often. But I guess the entire point of this is kind of a risk-reward situation. Like, you don't want to... You don't want to waste? No. Holy crap, he is tanky as shit. Boulder toss! I guess he did boost his armor and stuff. Okay, Calibretto abilities, Wildfire. Abilities, Rage Wave. I don't actually believe that stun does jack... I don't believe it does jack shit. I really don't. Hey, he got the kill. Sweet. And we heal up. We got the double kill. Life is good, and I believe this levels... Yeah, this levels us up. So we get 2 perk points across the board. Still a little ways off of 15, but that's fine. Yeah, I'll just keep fighting these guys for a moment. I should probably go spend the perk points, but I haven't needed to in a little while. I really like the overcharge system. Though I will admit, you know, in a normal game, you'll kind of be like, okay, so I'll just kind of use my mana abilities sparingly because I'm limited on them, but, you know, I'll use them occasionally. Here, I have kind of developed this crazed neurosis, where it's just like, no, do not spend mana for everything. You can't afford it. You have limited amounts, and you can kind of build up temporary mana instead. Oh, we finally have, oh, raising alarm probably solves another dude, maybe. What am I thinking? Nope. Train of thought completely gone. That sucks. Bronx report. Hey, Captain. Got the airship's cargo hold. Reinforces you wanted. Now we just got to get the sword below decks. None of the boys will go near it. Yeah, they're cowards. Guess we're getting our money's worth, eh? These tales they're telling sound like children's ghost stories. Bad ones. Too bad I, hurt my back lifting that mead barrels, or I'd do it myself. Speaking of that barrel, could have sworn I heard it curse when I dropped it below deck. Maybe I'm going crazy too. Any the ways, we'll get it on board somehow. I'll let you know when she's ready, sky ready. Bronk. Oh, right, yeah, me being super stingy about my mana usage. Yeah, it means I just use regular attacks until I build it up and more or less waste all the potential, because, yeah, if I actually felt like wasting my mana here, we could just plow through people real fast. I mean, as it stands, we plow through them rather quick anyway. But it is definitely one of those where it's just like, if I could just get over my my extremely like conservative mentality when it comes to these things, I bet we'd actually have a much easier time getting through dungeons. Oh well, I got no regrets. Also, honestly, the regular attacks are kind of doing it. The only problem is Calibretto still feels kind of weak. It's still gonna be a while before we get to use that better armor we got him. Now, this is just a shortcut from where we already were, right? Yeah. Now, do we have another? No, we don't have another one. So, after this, we more or less just head on towards the boss. That's nice. I like it when we find the map early. It'd be kind of cool if you could actually find the map permanently. Like, buy it as an upgrade. So when you go back through the dungeons... when you go back through the dungeons and so on and so forth... you just always have it in the future, so you don't have to go looking. Not that it really, like, matters too much, but... it would be easier. I'm so glad I made him go. I made him go glass cannon. Because melee damage is the only thing that has a flat scale. Everything else seems to be percentage based. I think even melee damage is percentage based too to some degree. But with like melee damage, by stacking it, you just flat do more damage. By stacking armor, as far as I can tell, it just cuts off like a couple of percentage points. I could be wrong on that one, but more or less. Oh, no, stamina's the other thing that's a flat scale. Eventually, at higher armor values, it'll be actually super worthwhile to stack armor. Maybe might actually be better than stamina. Depends on how much this game kind of goes out overboard. I guess we'll find out. For now, though, we did pretty well. I might start. I think once the game fully comes out and I've done my grinding, got all my characters geared out, we'll do these dungeons at higher difficulties maybe. Password? Rum makes money. Someone blares at you through the speaker. Open it up. All right. So what do we got here? Still the same area, so this is probably the only, this is still probably part of that main section. Nothing more, which means boss fight. That's the other thing. I freaking get all my mana back and I'm still super stingy about it. I'm really terrible about this. But, whatever. I wouldn't change me for anything else. Faults or otherwise. I really like this area. It also does not have the performance issues that the other one did. And the area is a lot easier to navigate, for sure. Like, the caves. The Path of Fangs is a bit messy. I don't know about going up in there yet. I mean, we've got an elevator, we've got... Usually leaving these is optional. Do I try this? Yeah. We'll just do this. God, that skull thing is really cool. Hey, chump. Hey, chumps. Didn't it seem a little easy getting in here? Like, maybe we let you in? Don't monologue, Derek. Shut it off. Oh, there's multiple people. Just had to slow you down long enough to load the ship for Death Watch. You moron, don't tell them where it's going. Hey, Candid, I'm trying to sound menacing here. Just turn the damn thing off, you dope. We might not get Red Monica after all. On this one, we'll find out. A War Golem Lancer. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. Dude, you know what I want to play now? I want to just play a mech fighter game made by these guys, like Armored Core, but with War Golems. Oh, that'd be magic. That would be magic. Let's do Shielded Assault. I'm not entirely sure what we're getting into on this guy. Oh, I could have gone back for the fountain, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna just use Calibretto. Okay, so what do we got? If the target is sundered or poison, adds a bleed. Okay, yeah, let's just start rupturing this guy a bunch. Okay, anything else I can do immediately? Gaia's Fist? Gaia's Fist. Then we'll just do a jab. Yeah, because what's the point of saving all this mana if I'm not going to use it? So we're just going to hit him with the heaviest bleed we can possibly hit him with. So far, not too threatening. So far, threatening. Ow. Glad we have... Do we do Barrier Swing? Yeah, we'll hit him with Barrier Swing. Does a fair amount of damage anyway. Don't really feel like doing Burst yet. I'll just keep gut punching him. Garrison. Sundered or poisoned? Yeah, he's still sundered, so let's keep stacking that poison as much as we possibly can. Or poison, bleed. At bleed is ridiculous. Ooh. He's got a burst. Defense up. Probably not going to help him that much here. Piercing rounds. Sure. I mean, he's Dunsky. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't feel totally conservative on my resources. Also, that bleed was stupid. I don't use it often because bleed is meant for longer fights. But I think there it was justified.
System interrupted. Failsafe routine activating. Self-destruct is imminent.
The golem is going to detonate. We cannot stop it.
Forget stopping.
System off.
It stopped itself?
Sure. Maybe we got lucky.
Wouldn't be the first time. Eh, swordsman? Miss me? You guys look like you could use some help.
Monica, you're okay.
Of course. Hello again, Captain. Hope that barrel was comfy.
As barrels go, not bet. Wait. You knew I was in there the whole time?
You needed the rest. I was trailing these losers, hoping to steal a ship, but it's obvious we're gonna be staying a while.
We are. The bandits are mercenaries, working for someone to collect artifacts and keep people off the island.
They're the bastards that shot us down. And now they have an artifact on its way to some place called Deadwatch.
The bandits are a problem, but the one paying them, that's who we gotta find. If we find Deadwatch, odds are we meet the one handing out the gold. Monica, did you overhear anything while you were around the bandits?
Oh, I heard plenty. Their boss is some dark mage lady. I can't tell whether they're scared of her or drunk with love. And maybe both, the way they yap about her.
Someone's jealous.
What?
Monica, we could use your help.
Fine. Let's find this lady in Deadwatch. Then, we're getting off this rock.
Alright, well, we got Red Monica now. Let's take a look around. We got a treasure cache. Not much, though. What happened to the dudes that were on the radio? I guess they were probably on the ship. Kind of wish they had actually, shown that a little bit more. The ship flying by, because it flew by for like a second. Actually, what the hell's up with this place? It's just like everything is on fire for some reason. Wasteful. Like, super wasteful. Unless it's powered by magic. I don't know how much of a reusable resource magic is. I guess they said there's mana on there we go. God, this is such a cool designed area, though. We are way up. Scare the shit out of me. I'm not much of a heights kind of person. Usually it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't get over the texturing, it's so pretty. I need to play the Darksiders games at some point. Maybe when I'm done with this game. Because they are solid in and of their own right. They run into the similar problem. Okay, so for some reason that kind of reset itself, but that's okay. Let's see if I can get up in here. Oh. Did I ever check this crate? Did not. And then we'll have to go swing by crafting just for a second. No, there's nothing in here. Maybe later? Maybe in heroic mode we can go in there. I don't know. I don't know. But for now, yeah, let's... I hate walking. But let's go back and do some crafting. Either that or I could just do the crafting off camera. Yeah, let's just do it. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a... I'll be able to get enough money. And other things to just be able to equip my characters anyway. Or maybe I can buy a smithy. I don't know. Legendary mode's unlocked for that. We'll do that later. On or off camera, I'm not entirely sure. You guys can kind of tell me what you want. Let's go back to Harm's Way for a second. Because I think... Oh. We might be able to go somewhere with that. We'll see.
Who are you? Careful.
Okay, let's back off of that for a second. We want to do items. Let's open up the lockbox. We get a necklace and hand cannons for Red Monica. I'd like to try her out. Maybe instead of Gully? Not sure. I'm just going to keep giving them to Calibretto. Susie Core. Yeah, so we have to go back to that bar at some point. We'll probably do that. I've still got an episode or two in me. So let's sell artifacts. We've got the Dark Iron Shield Fragment and the Chip Surveyor Stone. What can we get? Mainly, I wanted to look. The Dark Lady. Yeah, I might farm those up too. They'll look fun. But I guess, what do we do? How much money do I have? Does it say? 3,000. We need 5. Because, yeah, if I can get 5,000, I can upgrade the smithy. Well, I guess let's just run down here and let's see if I can go through. I think we've hit the end of available content. So, my assumption is just kind of ignore these things for a second. Let's check the gate. An imposing door stands surrounded by moss-encrusted ruins. A thundering swamp lies beyond. Approach the door. Oh, hi.
Hold. And stay your weapons.
We'll consider it, if you can explain who you are and what you're doing here.
I could ask you the same. However, the Crescent Isle is small, so your presence is well known already.
Keep talking.
My name is Aluman, of the Order, and I believe our goals may align.
That'd be a first in this place.
You've encountered the bandits, so you must know about the artifact in their possession.
What about it? Who's this Dark Lady they go on about?
Their employer. She uses the power of such artifacts to augment her own, allowing her to raise soldiers from the dead.
So, she's a necromancer. Great.
Of sorts, yes. I believe she is in Deadwatch, beyond this gate. Unfortunately, this area is unique. To pass through this gate, and other obstacles like it, we'll need something. An artifact that allows us to enter the realm of the dead, where things twist and change.
A planeswalking artifact.
Yes, the Dead Heart. It was in the possession of the Lycelots on the island, whom I believe you've met. They use it to enter the realm of the dead, allowing them to pass through this gate, and through Deadwatch.
How do we get it?
The fools lost it while searching for an artifact in the Dig, a dangerous mana mine in the Rushlands. They have not passed the southern gate since.
Let me guess. We have to go down into the same lethal mine, fetch the thing, and come back here to give you a hand.
I am able to planeswalk myself, briefly, but cannot bring anyone else. With the Dead Heart, we could launch a joint assault on Deadwatch. I cannot battle Destra alone.
Destra?
The Dark Lady you referred to. A witch more like. I must head through the gate and track her underlings. If we are to meet again, you'll need the Dead Heart.
Meet again? It was such a pleasure the first time.
Good luck.
And there's our 6th party member, presumably. I assume he joins us as a party member. Okay, so we might actually still have some stuff we can do, at least for a little while. It said it capped me out at level 15, but I have yet to hit an actual wall for content. Who knows, maybe I do have the fully unlocked version of the game. No, it says beta somewhere at some point. When I pause, maybe it's on the main menu, I don't know. Well, the mine was over here. Wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. It's up there. Okay, well, I'll grab these, though I guess they're really not that helpful. Do we have to fight those? We do not. Check gate. Okay, so we gotta get the key. Locked! For our safety! What a 2-bit mining hack. Hey! I'm right here, Grandpa. Gah! Who? Grandpa? You must be 200 years old. 157 to be exact. Don't exaggerate. I was only off by 43. That's a lot. Now what are you doing poking around the dig? Huh. Why, I should. Sorry, things have been a bit rough lately. You're the one who locked the mine? That's me. Name's Welt. Been mining these hills since I can remember. Locked the mine up tight since things went sideways. We really need to get in. Something important is down there somewhere. Yeah, so I heard. You know what you're in for. Doesn't seem wise letting a kid in with all these kind of friends. We can take care of ourselves. Huh. Well, you're definitely bigger than Welt. I could use some breathing room down there. If you're gonna clean the place out, I suppose I can open it up for you. Thank you. With one catch. If you find any unique ores, you share them with Welt. Fine, we aren't here for ore anyhow. If you find anything out of the ordinary, we'll come to you. Alright. The dig is open for business. I'll be in my spot just south of here if you need me. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. You haven't seen what's inside. The dig is a dungeon. Can I go into it? It is very hard. Is it going to stop me, or are we good? Because if I could go in, that's awesome. We're going to be wildly underpowered for it, and I might work some wizard magic. I can go into the dig dungeon. I thought we were limited to 3 dungeons, but apparently there's a 4th. Unless I need to be a higher level to get in here, I don't know. I'll have to grind the previous dungeons and get a bunch of loot and things, but whatever. That's cool. I like that. It is very hard. It'd be nice if it just told you the recommended level for it. Yeah, because my fear is... I can't really take a look. I really wish you could actually switch party members on the world map or something. Because, yeah, if we choose party members... Nolan is level 9. Red Monica is 13, so she's a higher level. So I could use her reliably. Nolan, on the other hand, gets no EXP. Ah, that sucks.
What do you need? Stay thirsty.
Yeah, I really wish the whole party just leveled as one instead of me having to grind them separately. Because that's just going to get obnoxious. So we still have the slimes down below. And a couple other things to do. But one way or another, we will be doing all of those things on the next episode of Battle Chasers. So I'll see you guys then. And as always, thanks for watching.